Hey guys, it's Alan with the Grilling Network. It's that time of year again with the holidays just around the corner. A phenomenal side dish that I love making is an andouille sausage and cornbread stuffing. Stay tuned and I'll show you how easy it is to make. Okay, one of the main ingredients for this recipe is the cornbread. My lovely daughter helped make this in an earlier recipe that I made, and I'll make sure I link it down below. What you're going to want to do is dry this out a little bit, and we're going to crumble this up on a cookie sheet or like a bake sheet and put it in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for about 5 to 10 minutes. You're just going to want to dry it out. Your typical stuffing recipe calls for 1 day dried bread. It's to harden up the bread. We're going to do is simulate the same thing with this cornbread right now. Let's go ahead and crumble this up and toss it in the oven. While the cornbread is in the oven cooking right now, we're going to go ahead and prepare the ingredients. We've got 5 cloves of freshly minced garlic. We've got 1 cup of chopped celery, 1 cup chopped fresh onions, and 4 tablespoons of butter. Another key ingredient is the sausage for this cornbread stuffing, and here I have a pound of fresh andouille sausage got from my local butcher. And we're going to go ahead and, there's 2 ways of doing it. We're going to go ahead and roughly chop this so people that don't like the ground sausage can set it aside. So I'm just going to take my knife and thinly slice about 1/4 inch thick slices. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up, meet you back at the stove, and show you the next step. Alright, we're going to go ahead and start sauteing our veggies for the cornbread stuffing. I'm going to add the butter, let it start melting. Let's go ahead and toss in the minced garlic. And again, like I said, this is roughly chopped, so I like to have larger chunks of garlic in my stuffing. I'm going to go ahead and brown this up just a little bit. Go ahead and add our onions. Now what you're looking for, you're going to sweat the onions. You don't want them browning. You just want them to go soft on you. If you burn the onions, then that's no bueno. So let's go ahead and get this going. And crank up the heat just a little bit more. Go ahead and add the celery. And the andouille sausage. You can use any sausage that you want. Andouille is a little bit on the spicier side, or can be. This again, fresh is best. Go ahead and add this in. You want to cook the sausage for about 5 minutes, just so that it releases some of the flavors amongst the veggies here. And the next step is to add this mixture to the cornbread. Let's go ahead and pull out the cornbread from the oven and we'll add it to this. Alright, the onions are starting to turn soft. I can smell the garlic and the sausage. Smells phenomenal. I went ahead and took out the cornbread from the stove or the oven. I'm going to add about 1 cup to the mixture. We're going to go ahead and take the rest of the cornbread, put it into a 9.5 by 13 or a 3-quart cooking dish. Let's go ahead and get that ready, and we'll see you there. The next step is to take the andouille sausage mixture and spread it throughout the cornbread that we placed into this cooking dish. You're going to want to make sure you spread it out evenly. Oops. And make sure you, again, like I said, spread it out evenly. Let's go ahead and set the pan aside. We're going to take 2 fresh eggs, 2 cups of chicken stock, and this is fresh chicken stock. I'm going to go ahead and link a video below on how to do that. I'm going to go ahead and gently whisk these eggs together, and then liberally add it to the cornbread and andouille sausage mixture that we have here. This is going to add the moisture that you get from a standard stuffing. Again, making sure you hit all corners. You're preheating your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. You're going to cook for 30 minutes or until the top turns a golden brown. Let's go ahead and toss this in the oven, and we'll see when we plate it up. I pulled this out. It's got a nice golden brown. This smells phenomenal. This is the andouille sausage cornbread stuffing. Let's go ahead and plate this up. All right, we plated up the andouille sausage cornbread stuffing. Let's go ahead and give this a try. This is extremely moist. You can see that right there. Oh my gosh, guys. This is absolutely phenomenal. You guys have to give this a try. This is Alan with the Grilling Network. I want to thank you for stopping by, and stay tuned for more phenomenal videos.